Hello everybody, Brian here from Brian's Broadcast. I hope all of you are doing well. Another fragrance review today, but first, if you're new to my channel, please hit the thumbs up button if you like this content. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon too. You want all the updates, right? I do a lot of fragrance reviews, travel vlogs, some technology vlogs as well, and recently I've started showing off my watch collection too. If you like content like this, you want to stay with the channel. So, the fragrance that I have for review today is Armaf Odyssey Homme. This is the black version. I believe there's a white version too, so I have not researched into that one, so I'm not sure about that. This is what the box looks like. The Armaf Homme. This is an EDP concentration. And on the side, it shows you somewhat of the bottle design. That's the top. And on the bottom, you get your batch code and everything. There you go. Enough with the box. Let me show you the bottle. It's a very unique kind of bottle. Pretty fun to watch. Looks like your flask for coffee or your favorite hot beverage. Cold too. Look at this. Looks like a handle. You know those flasks that you can pour the drink and then, take it while on the go? Looks like that. But do not be, tempted to pour your drink inside this. This is not a drink. This is a fragrance, guys. So this is what the bottle looks like. Completely opaque. It's not see-through. It's not semi-transparent. It's completely darkened glass. And the cap, on top of the cap says Armaf. Over here, it says the name of the fragrance. And at the bottom, I've never seen any reviewers say this, but I don't know if you guys have a different version or not, but my version on the bottom, if you see, this is kind of like a leather kind of material, probably fox leather or something. But if you see, like if I pinch it like that with my nails, see it just, there's a depression right there. So I don't know, it could be leather or something, so that it doesn't slip on the slippery surface like glass, or smooth surface doesn't slip. So yeah, there's that. And the flask head, the top, the thing that looks like the cup, the entire thing comes off, and this is the atomizer right there. And on top of the atomizer, like the new Armaf fragrance series, I believe the older ones did not used to have this, but see, it says Armaf right on top. So, and I've done another Armaf fragrance review, the Bucephalus 11, the red bottle. You can check out the link on the top. I've done a full review of that. That one has the Armaf written stamped on top of the the atomizer too. So guys, that was the bottle presentation. The box, once again, there you go. Looks pretty nice, pretty standard. But then again, due to the material kind, it could become a fingerprint magnet. But apart from that, you're not going to display it in the museum, so who cares? So let me get down on the fragrance notes. On the top, you've got vanilla and amber. On the mids, you got iris, some oriental notes, and the spices. On the base, you get another dose of vanilla, leather, and jasmine. Now guys, small disclaimer. They say this is a fusion between the DIOR HOMME INTENSE, the older formulation where you get that lipsticky vibe from that smooth iris, and there's a vibe of Valentino Uomo Intense. Now, a small disclaimer is I do not own either one of those fragrances, so I'm not going to consider this as a clone or a since I don't own them, I'm not going to comment on that. I'm going to treat this fragrance as an individual fragrance. So guys, here's my take. When I sprayed it, this fragrance comes off sweet. The powderiness is not too much prominent in the beginning, but the amber notes and the vanilla is very much prominent, especially the vanilla. It's a sweet kind of vanilla, and from what I get from this fragrance is after the first 10 to 15 minutes, this thing starts opening up. It doesn't open up super sweet or powdery right up front. In the beginning, it's pretty subtle. First 10 to 15 minutes, it stays very subtle. And then after the 10 to 15 minutes mark, depending on the temperature inside the room or your body, it starts opening up. It's a beautiful opening, guys. I'm telling you, I'm thoroughly impressed with this fragrance. Projection is off the hook. Almost 3 to 4 hours it's gonna project, and it projects like a beast. It's a beast mode fragrance, I could say confidently. Now, As for the vanilla and the iris part, the iris is powdery, but not like some of those overbearing powderiness. It doesn't become overbearing. And the smoothness from the vanilla, it smells a bit synthetic, not too much. But the thing is, like, the vanilla is very sweet, not too sweet, like probably not what you're expecting it, like not Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male or Azara Wanted. It's not that kind of syrupy kind of sweet. It's not overbearing sweet. It's this nice smooth sweetness with this beautiful ambery and powdery vibe. Now, as for the oriental notes and the spices, I do not pick any spices, but I understand what they're trying to mean here is that it's kind of like, how do I say this? Like it's kind of like a darker side. It's not those brighter kind of fragrance. It's a bit dark. Probably this could be used in the evening time. Yeah, of course, like I've rocked it in the daytime. I've wore it to work, walked all the way in the summer heat of New York City, and still I was cool. Nobody got offended. But like I said, the first 3 to 4 hours, this thing projects like a monster. And the breakdown, although like the notes are not too many notes, it breaks down pretty nicely. And like I said, the first 10 to 15 minutes, it takes some time to open up. Once it opens up, that amberiness, it's a dry kind of powdery sweet fragrance. Beautifully executed. I do not get any leathery vibes, but the jasmine, they say there's a jasmine note here. I don't get particularly jasmine, but I do get that hints of floral notes, which is like, I'm not sure like what kind of floral it is, although they say it's jasmine, but like I said, you do get that floral vibe, but it's not too much. It's very much masculine, compliments galore, beautifully done. And lasting power on this, more than 10 hours. I've got more than 10 hours with 5 to 6 sprays, and if you spray on the cloth, it's gonna stay for at least 2 to 3 days. Trust me on this, guys. Price point, I believe this was somewhere around $35 to $38. I don't remember correctly because I purchased it quite a while ago and I've been testing it on and off. And yeah, this thing is very much affordable. Armaf fragrances are usually very much affordable, and this thing performs. Like I said, more than 10 plus hours, and on clothes it's gonna last us at least 2 to 3 days. The dry down is very nice. It's a dry, powdery sweetness, and those ambery notes just adds to the depth. And that spices, they're oriental notes. I don't pick any spices, but I believe like what they're trying to say is like, I just get it like it's a bit of like a dark kind of fragrance. It's not one of those bright ones. I've said it before. So guys, that was my take on Armaf Odyssey Homme. Let me know in the comment section below if you own this fragrance or if you own something similar. Let me know in the comment section below. And since you've come this far, please consider putting a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe if you have not already. Hit the bell icon too. Means a lot to me. I really appreciate your feedback and your viewership. So guys, that was my take. You guys take care. Peace out. All the best.